Now it's time for our recipe of the day. Anna Beck is the woman behind the blog Urban Apron, and since Dana's out at the auto show, we thought we'd have a little fun with our associate producer, Lexi, so she's going to help us taste some of the food. So if it's good or bad, Lexi will let you know.
I will, I'll be honest.
So what are you making for us today?
Okay, so today we're doing a simple no-bake granola bar. Okay. So I don't know about you, but I am pressed for time, and sometimes when you pick up granola bars at the store, they might have a lot of added sugar or just stuff you wouldn't normally find in a granola bar at home.
And pricey.
And yeah, pricey. So we're making an easy one where you don't even have to bake it.
Okay.
So to start, the base of it is just a nut butter. So just see how it's
so
drippy?
Good too.
Yeah, you want it really drippy. I do a almond butter, make sure it's not salted. Okay. And this is kind of the base. So this is what will hold it all together. And then it's sweetened with maple syrup, and that's the only sweetener you add in it. So that's another good thing about making it yourself, is you can just really
make it as sweet as you want.
Yes, control the sweetness. And then we have 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
I use that in my French toast.
Yeah, vanilla is
Kids love that.
awesome. So I just get that all mixed. And then my favorite part about this is you can really put in the next ingredients however you want.
Gosh, that smells so good.
Yeah. So we'll do a old-fashioned rolled oats. I do and they're naturally gluten-free. You can do a quick cooking if you don't have rolled oats, but and then you just kind of give that a mix. And then for the nuts, I do like a chopped almond. I do a raw almond and then a pecan.
And you could do any kind of nuts.
Yes,
right?
and you don't
Just
even have to do nuts. If you want to do a sunflower butter, no nuts, you can do that, or peanut butter and do peanuts. And then if you also want, you can put them in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes and get them nice and toasty, so they're roasted. And then also an unsweetened coconut. So make sure that the coconut is unsweetened, because a lot of the coconut in the store that's sweetened has a lot of, well, sweeteners, added sugars.
Sweeteners, not good for us.
And then this is kind of when you kind of use a wooden spoon and just kind of get in there and just mix it.
So it's getting really tough now.
Yeah, and that's why you want to use a drippy almond butter, because it makes it so much easier to mix. And if your almond butter, because sometimes you'll put it in the fridge, and if it's too hard, you can just heat it up and get it really drippy. Okay. And then I just do a raisin. You can also do chocolate chips to make it sweeter. Or cranberries. You can really do whatever you want, which is kind of great about it. And then you really just push it in. So I might, oh, and then you can't forget the cinnamon. Cinnamon and salt.
All right, Lexi, hand me one of those bars. Let's go ahead and see how it turns out.
Here?
Just give me one of the big ones.
All right.
Yeah, so king size.
Yeah. So yeah, you can cut them into squares to bars. You just press them into the pan.
And not to mention, these are way bigger than the package ones you get.
That's why I like them.
You spend $5 for a box of 18.
I know.
This will do just fine.
Yeah.
And they last a while, right?
Yeah, so I like to store them in the fridge to keep them fresh. You can store them that whole week. You just press them into this pan, freeze it or refrigerate it until it's chilled, and then you just cut it into bars.
How long was it, 30 minutes?
Yeah, I pop it in the freezer for about 20 minutes because I'm impatient, but you can do it in the fridge for 30 minutes. You can do it in the freezer.
Well, they're very good.
And then make sure you do parchment paper, just because after you press it all down, you just lift it up, put it on a cutting board, and just chop it right into however you want.
Perfect. Yeah, well, it's super good.
Yeah.
So great job. And I'm being honest.
Lexi approves.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being here this morning.
Thanks.
We have posted this recipe on our Facebook and Instagram for you. And if you're ever looking for a recipe we've already featured on the show, visit ksdk.com/recipes. To check out Anna's blog, visit urbanapronblog.com.